Hello and welcome to Time Wit T. This is Libra. I did not forget y'all, but I was a little off last night. I miscalculated. Why are you closing the door? I guess. But let's get your reading popping. This is for the people that have good hearts. They just struggling, right? I refuse to share my energy with any type of low vibe, narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic, just downright evil energy. People that don't want to do the work but want to hear good shit. I'm not your reader. With that being said, let's go. You know? Find energy. Divine source. This is for Libra, and it is general. Ooh, something heavy. Y'all carrying something heavy. What y'all carrying? What is Libra carrying? I think this is going to be a love reading. It could be someone grieving over a loved one that's passed, that's transitioned over, transformed, which has caused someone to like not put their 100% or their best self forward. Feeling kind of feeling very what's that word, resentful, and just like, I don't give a blip anymore. I don't give a F right now, you know, like sulking, but not in an insult or judgmental way, but really sitting and looking at where your life is and what you wanted and your dreams and what is meaningful to you, and it hasn't happened, and you're just like, y'all are on strike. But you cry a lot in private. It's like every time you cry, your heart gets colder. Okay, it's time to try to find the light at the end of the tunnel. It's time to get out of this situation. It's time to get out of this energy. It is time to get out of this funk, Libra. Some of you are face fronting, so you're around people and you acting like you got it together, but y'all have been hurt. Y'all are crying. Some of you are really have taken, like someone transitioned over and transformed, and they're no longer in this plane, in this life, the way you know them, and you feel like you got left alone and it's hard to cope. Some of you have wanted something, like it could be marriage, it could be a child, it could be the dream family, you know, and it hasn't happened, and it's just, you hate it here, you're hurt right now, you mad, you know. But don't give up. Honor those feelings, honor them. And now when these things happen, it's time to go in self and redefine who you are and what you like and what life's new meaning is. Although you don't want to face the reality of what you've lost or what's gone or what's happened, or that things didn't come together in the totality into the full picture that you thought it would. Now it's time for you to adjust and maybe change what you consider to be your dream, okay? Some of you do have good hearts. I mean, you really do. You're giving, kind people, but you're also, so some of you, this is so intuitive right now, connecting to somebody, and some of you are really beautiful. You're good people. You're a good person, but when you're with someone and you have a partner, you're not. Like, you think it's cool to be a certain way and you hurt your person. Libra. And you're not doing it on purpose. You have made this a part of your personality, and it's not serving you, and that's why your dream hasn't happened yet. And you know, one way I really worked on myself when I was working on those type of personality glitches, you have to ask yourself, first of all, is this person in line with me, with what I want, right? Or am I making it seem like they are? Because we do that. I'm guilty of it. Make something more than what they really are, and your expectations, and you think everybody wasn't raised like you, okay? And then you have to think about, if someone said things the way you do to you, how would you feel? And don't be immature and say you don't care. Like, really, how would you feel? This is for specific people. Yeah, and then the Queen of Cups come out. This is about a very kind and genuine love. This is about someone that values romantic partnership and love and family, and takes care to take care of them, you know, so it's very careful with how you take care of your loved ones. And that is what needs to happen when when an opportunity comes around. There is a breakthrough on the table. I'm trying to be in your business. So many cards talking. This one, and this one. First of all, let's get to this one, Four of Cups. You're guarding your heart. Some of you may be having some issues with money. You hold money tight. You're not really focused on creating. You're being very codependent on the outcome of something, or codependent on something you wanted, that dream that you want. And you feel something was taken from you, that it was something you've wanted your whole life. It is a picture of how you wanted your life, and something's happened to it. And now you're being you're hurt, and you're doing the crying, and your heart is hardening. Like you're really feeling cold as ice in your heart, and you're guarding it. But you're also being codependent on that feeling. So it's not like you're trying to grow out of it. You're stuck in it. And you may tell people, oh, I can do better, or, oh, you know, I know they've moved on, or, oh, I know they passed away. But you need to be honest about your feelings. That's how you're going to heal them. Ace of Pentacles, you know, big money. So your money situation is going to get better. But it's to the Page of Swords, and this is about, you know, connecting with that divine energy, and really looking at anything that doesn't serve you, like using your intuition and understanding why things happen the way they do. That is where your breakthrough is going to happen, and your situation is going to shift. Yeah, someone's blaming other people. Something didn't happen the way you wanted. Someone may be third party, and, you know, they chose their wife or husband, and they said they were going to leave, and they didn't. or a baby mama or a baby daddy, and they did not leave. They chose them over you, and things didn't turn out the way you expected them to. And it's weighing, some of y'all is really hitting your self-esteem because you equate love with being a hot boy or being the baddest bee, when really it's what's inside of you. And remember, I just channeled that some of you come off really disrespectful to your person, but then you're kind to strangers in the street. And remember, this is the no judgment zone. We're here to grow. So I'm just here to tell you how to get through that. And you're really going to have to work on being more nurturing, more genuine. And I guess the word I want to say to you, Libra, which shocks me so much because this has to be a set of Libras that really are coming new into growth and evolution of higher self, because Libras genuinely are the easily hurt. They will do anything for anybody, but very genuine. But because we're human and your zodiac doesn't define you completely, you know, it's just insight into qualities about you. Some of you are in your shadow Libra self, and now you're coming into this beautiful light of yourself and your true self, and you're having to shed this part of you that is just very much there's this, I just see life like this, like, don't you dare be kind to a stranger if you can't be kind to the people you say you love. How dare you? Like, what? That's kind of twisted, right? Look at how you treat people you don't know. Like, we're taught growing up. That's a generational curse. We are taught growing up to be polite to strangers, to be kind to strangers. Now we're starting to see through social media and exposure, these people out in these streets is effed up, right? You want respect first now, not just giving it to anybody. So you kind of have to break that mindset of put your best foot forward to a stranger. If you can't put your best foot loving self forward to your people, don't you damn dare go out there and give somebody that could be the reason you lose your life or the reason you lose your job or that will disrespect you at the drop of a dime. Don't you dare give it to them. Give it to everybody if you're going to do it. How about that? So that's that breakthrough you're having. And then your life comes into this amazing celebration. Like, there may be an engagement, there may be a baby shower, a wedding. There's some, I mean, life is just going to shift once you accept that about yourself, Libra. Some of you are, your shadow is fighting it, and that's just how it works. You literally have to tell your mind, I don't do that anymore. And you have to practice that you don't do that anymore. And then your vibration raises. That's how you raise it. Then you're encountering people on your level. Right now, you are creating where you vibrate. I cannot say that enough. Let me see if I can get anything else on this celebration. These two cards. Yay! I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. This is beautiful. You got the Hangman to Temperance to the Four of Wands. Let me tell you about this. So this is about surrendering to the process. Surrender. You know, if I'm talking about you. This is going to resonate. The details, parts of this are going to resonate. That's why you're still watching. So let me help you, okay? Surrender to the process. That's this Hangman. It's time to surrender and look at the truth in the parts you play in things. For those of you who lost a loved one, it is time for you to understand that you are still in life. You're still living. And as you go through new experiences in life, in your heart, take your loved one with you and smile and say, look at me, I'm living for us. Because I know if I pass, I do not want my kids or people who love me to give up. Please do not. Go have some crazy experiences and smile and think of me every time that you do. Okay? So surrender. Temperance. Things are going to balance out. This is change. It's balance. Not so much change, except that it's like a definite soulmate love card. It is the ultimate. It's like divine intervention in your life because you surrendered, and balancing things and bringing in this new dream, giving you another chance to try at this love thing because you've been tripping, right? And let me tell you how specific this is. So I'm going to hold all three again. You see that surrender. Here is the divine intervention, that balancing, because you decided to check your attitude and how you talk and exchange with your people or person. And look at this. You see that couple celebrating good times ahead. This is amazing. Some of y'all gonna get that dream life. Some of y'all are going to really get to experience what you want. Some of you want to wear the dress, walk the aisle, have your friends there, have the party. Some of you want the baby shower. Some of you miss someone so bad, but you're going to go live life and you're going to feel them through every experience that you go through. But you got to surrender. Let me get you some numerology, Libra. But if you start looking for somebody now, while you haven't done the shadow work and adjusted your attitude and your perspective, let me just say it in another way, because I like to, reach everyone. So sometimes you have to speak things in a different way. So imagine that you have a wand with a magnet on it, and that everything you spoke or did, that magnet pulled more of it in, right? So in your mind, you're thinking Eskimo kisses, hand holding, all of that. But this only responds to, what you say, right? And then you see your loved one and you're like, hey, ugly, what the F do you want? Joop, joop, guess what? Gonna get more ugly. Okay? So that's what it's like. You have to to live in truth means to be your true self. In you, Libra, if you're really soft and mushy gushy and loving, you have to be that with your person. You should not be vulnerable with a stranger and not with the people you love. If you can't trust the people that you know or that you say you love with your vulnerability, you need to get new people. That also is under your control. You have to, that's some more shadow work though for another day. We're not going to do that. But for right now, you know the assignments, okay? Let's get some numerology. Perseverance. You're going to get through this. Can we get some numerology for Libra, please? I guess perseverance is your card. I'm going to let those fall. I threw those, but we're going to keep them. I think I threw them. Surrender. I told you. Change. I can't make this stuff up. What fell? Effort. Domestic harmony. Oops. Last card just fell. Hold on, you guys. 1 minute. Egg minute. Egg minute. New beginning. Trying to tell you. Well, that is your reading, Libra. I don't know what else I can give you. This is really good stuff. You got it. Do the work. You can do it. We've all done it. You cannot even imagine how amazing you feel on the other side of all that heavy darkness where you can't really be your true self and express your true, wonderful, loving, hopeless, romantic self. Okay? I love y'all. Peace.